Hi guys, I'm making a little video because I've got to fix the pull start on my lawnmower, so I thought I'd make a little video to show you how I'm doing it. I'm in my workshop at the moment, my barn, and you can see my mower behind me. So there's my mower, and that's the handle for the pull start, which has come off. So I've got to... Oh, hello, Piglet. That's Piglet, my cat. He's come in to say hello. Hello, Piglet. Right, so obviously we've got to start by taking off the top of the pull start thing. So we're unscrewing this. Hopefully these will come off okay. This is a contained unit, so it should just come off quite easily. These screws are quite tight. Take the screws off. These just happen to be a Phillips screwdriver head, but sometimes they can be a bolt or something. So that's the screws off. There we go, screws are off. Right, so this now comes off as a piece, and that's rather dirty in there, embarrassing. And that's the pull start. So I don't know if you can see that, that's the pull start, and inside this plastic disc is the cable, the cord for the pull, and inside, further inside this plastic disc is a circular spring. Whatever you do, do not remove that middle bolt and try and take the whole thing apart. If you remove that middle bolt and you take the whole thing apart, the spring inside will go boing, and it's a complete mess and a nightmare, and it's all virtually impossible to get the spring back in. So you don't need to take this thing apart. What we do have to do is try and get hold of the end of the cable, okay? So I'm just turning this, there's the end of the cable there. I don't know if you can see that. That's the end of the cable. So I'm just going to try and squidge that. There it is. I don't know why it's actually just come out. I think the knot that I tied at the end of the rope, at the end of the cord, just wasn't big enough, and it's fallen through, and I've pulled it right the way through the end of my handle, which is a pain. But there's the cord. So what I need to do is get a, I need to get this just out and pop it in there. So let's see if I can put that through that hole, because that's where it needs to go, through there. Pop it through. Is it going to come? Doesn't look like it. Right, well, clearly we're just going to have to, I don't know if I can move this. There we go. I'm just going to cut the end off cut the end of the cable, poke that through there. So there we go. So I've got the cable through the top, and then I need to thread that through there. That's going to pop up through there, and try and tie a better knot this time. If anyone's good at knots, then they could, recommend a good knot for me, but I might just, I don't know, do some sort of triple, double knot thing, so it doesn't pull through this time. Right, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? So that should push in there. There we go. Okay, so that knot's secured in there. Now, so that's fine, but I've got a spring thing, but it's not tight. So I don't know if you can see, there's a little notch in the side here, just there. Now I'm going to get my cable. Let's tease it out with something. There we go. I'm going to get my cable and I'm going to twist this around once, twice. And what I'm doing is I'm tightening up the spring. So actually, that's not too bad actually. The whole thing's a bit sort of stiff. I might give that a quick spray with some lubricant. So, not WD-40, but lubricant. Well, that'll do. Quick rag to wipe that down. After we leave it clean. Hey presto. So, I'll just show you that again, because effectively what I did was, if you pull the cord out, put the cord into that notch, you can allow this thing to, you know, I've slacked off the spring, so the spring isn't tensioned anymore. So can you see it doesn't pull cord all the way back in? Yeah. So it doesn't pull the cord all the way back in, so I need to turn the disc to tighten up. Hello Piglet, what do you want? So it often takes a bit of thinking to work out which way you need to turn this to tighten the spring, but turn it once, twice, there you go, that should do. I need to be there. Pull that through. And there you go. Nice and tight, nice and springy. And then I can just pop that back on the machine. So I've got my 3 screws, and I'll just bring that forwards a bit. So pop that back on the thingy, making sure I get it the right way. And I have it tied that way. That looks about right. So there we go, screwdriver. Put these screws back in. Get them all in first before you tighten them up. So just get them in loose. Tighten them up, put all 3 of them in. That's it. Right, tighten them up. 1, 2, and 3. And that should. Yeah, that's that. That should be that. I think actually it's the wrong direction, isn't it? Because I want to be pulling it in there, so let's take this off. Not back it to me. Right, we'll do that. That's better, because the foot plate for pulling is there, so that's where you put your foot and you pull it that way. So that's better. Okay. So again, don't tighten these up until there we go, chaps. I don't know if you got anything from that, but it was fun to do it, and it only took 10 minutes. Thanks very much. Cheerio.